Welcome back to the channel. So today it's a 2025 M3 Comp xDrive, the G80. It's basically a G80.2. And obviously model year 25 was built late in the cycle. This is for the showroom. So it's an M Showroom car is what they call it. So previously we had a Laguna Seca Blue M3. And these were released really late in the production cycle for model year 25. There was a very tiny window where you could get individual paint on these ones. I missed it by a couple of hours. This is why this one is finished in frozen pure gray, but otherwise it is pretty well equipped. We get up front with our headlights. So single headlight in each of these units here, and basically like quotation marks for the daytime running lights. See shadowline lights plus the coordinate there in the corner. Grille blacked out, and then you have M3 Comp badging in the grille as well. Horizontal kidney slats, and then we have the parking assistance camera there in between the two grills. And see the carbon fiber exterior package. So you can see the inlets here. This is the brake duct inlet here in carbon fiber. And moving to the side, we got style 826Ms, bi-color wheels. And then we have the M compound brakes with the red calipers and a tire lottery loss with the Pirelli P0s. We also have floating hubcaps. You notice this car is sitting low. So this one does have the Performance suspension, or M Performance suspension, a port installed accessory. Now it has increased in price. We'll talk about that when we get into the Windows sticker. That does obviously lower the car pretty well. I believe it is a 20mm drop and is also adjustable. So you have a tool to adjust it. Should be in the glove compartment, and we'll check that momentarily. So this demo car, if you will, or showroom car, is going to be punched as a demo and cannot be sold for at least 2 months, but it is obviously well equipped. So out back you have the carbon fiber lip spoiler here. We got xDrive badging. We have M3 Comp badging with the M3 outlined in silver. Down below we do have a quad exhaust with a carbon fiber rear diffuser. Of course, you could also opt for the carbon fiber tailpipes. Rear 3/4 view. Of course, standard carbon fiber roof. You also get the carbon fiber mirror caps as part of that exterior package. There are more performance parts you can add to this vehicle, including the front lip spoiler, side skirts and winglets, and little canards at the front, and a flow-through spoiler if you want to go that route too. We do have an M3 with it, so we'll discuss that and show it off to you when we get to that video. All right, so open it. We have the red Fiona leather with black merino leather. It is really good looking. You can see upper portion of the door card feels like leather. You have some contrasting stitching here. Red merino leather here in the middle. And then you can see galvanic controls. And then lower portion of the door card, despite being full leather, like with the X5M, for example, this would be leather. It is not, it's hard plastic. And then you can see the bucket seats. Now, a lot of people think, at least one person has commented at least once, if not more, that these are torture devices. Now, again, that's going to be personal preference, but these are far from it. So yes, is it a hassle getting in and out? Of course. But once you're in, the position of the seat is perfect, at least in my opinion, for driving. I've done cross-country trips in the M3 CS with the bucket seats and the M5 Touring, and my wife and I both agree the bucket seats are more comfortable. It's a close second with the M5 Touring seats, but these are perfect for driving position. And down below you have adjustments for only the side bolster because it does not have lumbar support. And then the whole seat here is a crumb catcher. All right, so in front of me, your new M steering wheel, a flat bottom design, which I think is pretty good for ingress and egress out of the seat. With a round one for model year 24 and prior, it can be problematic getting out of the car without adjusting the steering wheel. I think this is an improvement. We have M badging, we got M stitching, controls over here for cruise control, red M1 and M2 buttons for your personalized setup settings. And the airbag cover is in leather, carbon fiber trim here, carbon fiber shift paddles, a red stripe with the 12 o'clock, Then for me, iDrive 8.5, the M version in M mode Sport. Head-up display. Then full leather dashboard with some contrasting stitching. The rest of the curved display. You got more carbon fiber trim here, plus your vent controls, twist open, twist to close. More carbon fiber trim here in the center console, where you've got your gear selector with the embossed M emblem, which also has M stitching. A red start-stop button and your iDrive controller knob. All right, starting price of the 2025 M3 Comp xDrive is $86,000. Frozen Pure Gray is a super premium paint that's $3,600, so only $900 off of the full individual paint. Full leather is another $2,550. Parking assistance package for $700. The ZEC package for another $1,600. $900 for the xDrive Professional. See Shyline lights for another $250. Carbon fiber trim for $950. Galvanic controls for $100. Those bucket seats are $4,500. And $4,700 for the exterior package. And you see luggage compartment mat, the performance suspension for $3,155. I believe when it first released, it might have been around $2,700. Floating hubcaps, performance floor mats, all told MSRP, this particular example, $110,800. All right, so move to the back. It does have comfort access on the rear doors. And that's that Fiona red interior. Those bucket seats look really, really good. All right, here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. You can see that full leather adds that Fiona red at the bottom of that dashboard. And out back you have vents, and then you have a climate control zone for your rear passengers, plus 2 USB-C charging ports. Now this seat is pushed all the way back for ingress and egress, so knee room, legroom is decent with the bucket seats. And headroom, not much of an issue. More of those bucket seats. All right, so move to the back. There's no kick to open on the M3, but it does have a powered tailgate with the executive package. Then, pretty good room. Of course, you can also fold down the rear seats for even more room, should you need it. I do recommend getting the luggage compartment mat. It's pretty good. No kick to close. All right, so we're gonna make our way to the front and then pop the hood here. And we did have an M3 that I did miss because I was out. It was in Boston green with Fjord bucket seats with carbon package. It was crazy loaded. Underneath the hood here is the S58 inline-6 3-liter twin-turbo engine, 523 horsepower and 479 torques. So extremely powerful and capable car. But that's it for a look at our second showroom car in the M3 variant. We'll see you at the next video.